everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Karina and welcome back to Reset Pan. Today, deck of panning, update 9, 4 rollouts. We've got some really good things to discuss, so let's just dive into it. We're going to start off with, of course, the longest standing item, which will be in here for the rest of this project and beyond. That is my First Aid Beauty. This is their Hydrating Toner. Now, this was in for the prompt of influence because I was influenced to purchase BoxyCharm. BoxyCharm is where I got this particular item from. I believe it was a choice item. I've been using this every night, so I was here last time. I'm about here now, mornings is when I use this. So I'm making some good progress on it, and it's still going to be kicking around for a little bit. The next item, okay, a powder item. I went super literal with a pressed powder. This one I've been enjoying using. This is the Physicians Formula Translucent Airbrushing Pressed Powder. So, I had a 25 use goal on this. I have used it 25 times, which brings me to this point here. So, continuing to wear down some of that pattern-ish, maybe, I'm not sure. You can kind of see it a little bit more up here on the top. I do enjoy reaching for this. Obviously, this is going to last me a very long time, but because I have other powders I'm trying to focus on, this is why I just had a little bit of a usage goal, just so I could play with it, because it was fun to play with. Next up was wish list dupe. So you guys, Christmas previews, Bath & Body Works. Oh, I have been kind of obsessing over Vanilla Bean Noel ever since July when I was traveling. I was at my aunt's house. She had Vanilla Bean Noel as a hand soap, and it was so good. Before then, I had very little interest in Vanilla Bean Noel. I did buy the body cream not the cream. I did buy the body butter last year, but I haven't used it yet. But because my brain is just kind of obsessing over Vanilla Bean Noel, I decided for wish list dupe to kind of try to dupe Vanilla Bean Noel a little bit. So also Bath & Body Works, I rolled in warm vanilla sugar. This is their fine fragrance mist with scent notes of intoxicating vanilla, white orchid, sparkling sugar, fresh jasmine, and creamy sandalwood. I have been enjoying this scent. Now, September, I wasn't using this at all. Wasn't feeling vanilla. I was finishing and focusing on Champagne Apple and Honey from my hygiene project. Use it up, so spoiler there. But in the last 2 weeks, I have been loving reaching for it. And the goal I left a little bit ambiguous. I am going to roll it out today because I do need to focus on other fragrances and other projects. But the last 2 weeks or so, I've made a really good dent. So I'm all the way down to here. You can't really see it very easily, but I've gone from here. This I had used once or twice before rolling into the project, so that's a really good chunk. I'm wearing it today. I have been enjoying this one. I'm a little bit sad to roll it out. I would like to keep this in and do some more with it. However, like I said, I have other fragrances that I need to put some focus on, and I'll be rolling in some stuff from my hygiene project. Use it up, which you'll be seeing in about a week. So now it's going to be really exciting, so we're going to let that one go for now, but it's been really, really good. For whole collection roulette. So again, I couldn't really do a full whole collection, but I did my whole collection powder eyeshadows and basically rolled something in like I would with my Use Those Eyeshadows project. So I had rolled in this shade here. This is from Iconic London in the shade Power Player. I would use it as an outer corner V kind of shape here. Now, this was a goal for 10 uses. I have used it an additional 10 times. Again, I try to wear my eyeshadow down more holistically and evenly. Now, I do struggle with this palette. Like, I have obviously depotted and kept a few of the shades. This does fade off the eyes pretty fast, but it does leave like a nice look to it. So this palette and what's left of the palette is still kind of on the chopping block for me. But I do enjoy it. So you know what? We're going to keep going. That's going to go back into my collection. Spotlight of Panner was next. So again, all of the wonderful Project Polish stuff. So I had rolled in from CND. This is their nail polish and glitter sneakers. This I use as a topper, and I had a 10 use goal because I don't want to interfere with Project Polish. As you guys can see with 10 uses, I am definitely getting this a little bit lower down. It's even a little bit lower than it looks in there. This is definitely a priority for Project Polish coming up. Like, it is getting kind of thick, kind of goopy. Um, yeah, it's getting close to done though. So I was able to get at least a little bit more use on it in this project, so I'm very pleased with that. And finally, we had favorite category. So I went for a hygiene item because the hygiene project Use It Ups I am obsessed with right now. So I had rolled in my Bath & Body Works body cream in Sunrise Woods. This was a 2022 packaging of it. It is in stores right now. It has scent notes of creamy sandalwood, sweet berries, and cozy cashmere. It was untouched as of the last update. I've gone it down to this point here. Last time I talked to you guys about this, it was like a spicy vanilla. Yeah, and I don't know, like I don't get the berry note at all in this one. So unfortunately, this is not my favorite. I will not be repurchasing Sunrise Woods. So I'm still glad that I'm using it now, so I know that, which is why I rolled this particular scent in. But yeah, I've got a little bit of use over the next week. This is going to be like a main priority for me. So I give you some insight into how my hygiene project Use It Up is going. So I should have this one, again, looking ahead to my goals here, but this should be done for next time. But it's just some use now, but not a whole lot of use. These two items are staying in, my toner and my body cream, which means we get to do my favorite part of the video where I get to roll in new stuff. So I've got my deck of cards in here. The Joker, throwing cards away. The Joker is in here, I promise. We'll do a little bit more shuffling on camera here. Now I've got 4 items to pull. I love pulling items into the project, and we'll see what I get, what I can play with. Again, we do have a finale coming up in December, so we have 2 months left. So I do need to keep that in mind when I'm rolling things in, but we will see what I'm able to have some fun with. So, ooh, the stucky's all getting upside down. So we're going to, I don't want to stop shuffling. Okay, good enough. I'm going to cut, I guess, right here. And I am going to pull 4 cards. Okay. Card number 1 is going to be a black queen, because of course the face cards, it's not about the particular suit, it's about the color. So Queen of Spades for the first card. The second card, we're doing face cards. So we have a red king, so King of Hearts this time. Get something a little bit different, the 8 of Spades. And the last card is the 10 of Spades. All right, you guys, I am back. I have picked my items. I am a little nervous, I feel there's a little bit of an element of a Joker with some of these, because like I'm excited about what I'm rolling in, but I'm also like, because I know what I want to do with other projects, I'm a little something. So let's dive into it. So the queens, I love the prompts of the queens this year because it's pick your space, but it's pick your space in relation to what suit you have. So I have the Queen of Spades, which means I get free range of picking any of the spades prompts. Now, of course, keep in mind, I did roll in 2 of the spades, so some limited options in there. But I opted to go for the 5 of Spades this time for a lip product. And I'm going to reach for a lip product that I have used before. I do remember liking. I haven't reached for it in a long time. I want to make sure it's still good. And if it is still good, I want to enjoy it. So this is from L'Oreal. This is their Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. This one is a 8.3 milliliter in the shade 312 Rouge Envy. So this is what I'm going to be playing with. I do remember really liking this product. The smell may be starting to turn, so that's why I want to test it out, play with it. If I end up using it, loving it, great. If I have to declutter it, I mean, I'll be a little bit sad, but that's what happens. So in terms of my goals here, you can't really see any usage on it because these don't really settle very nicely. I'm going to go with a 20 use goal on this, and I think it's just going to be such a nice color for the fall. So I'm excited to play with that, and that's going to be my lip product. Now, guys, this next one I have had picked out for so long. This King of Hearts hit a pan. Now, this is going to be a little bit of a gimme. hopefully. But I have an eyeshadow that I want to pan. It is an eyeshadow I have had pan in before, but because I depotted the palette, I lost the pan because I had to end up repressing this shadow. So I think pan is going to be real, real close. So it's not hopefully going to compete too much with my Use Those Eyeshadows project. And that is this shade right here. This is from the Ditto Venus palette. This is in the shade, I will have it obviously up on the screen for you guys. Ignore that part there. Obviously that's pan from repressing it, but I do want to actually hit proper pan in here. There is not much. It's a very thin layer. And this actually comes from the same Z palette as Power Player did. So just to show you guys what that looks like. So Power Player, I'll just actually put it away now. So it's, voila. Yeah, obviously tape is holding some of these things in here. So I've got my Mary Kay eyeshadows here and here. That's the Iconic London palette that I'm still struggling a little bit with. This is from Annabelle. Well, the rest of these were the Ditto Venus palette, which this shadow also comes from. So that means I'm going to be playing with this palette. I will probably, because that's why I did with Iconic London, I was focusing on these shades here. I'm probably going to focus on these shades now and kind of play with those. This is going to be a little bit more warmer, but this is what I had used as my transition crease color. And so I'm going to play with stuff, and I'm kind of excited about it because, again, this is something I've been wanting to pan. This is an eyeshadow I think I could actually finish, which would be crazy exciting because, you know, powder eyeshadows, I mean, my goodness. But we'll start with a pan goal. And hopefully I can hit pan on that soon so it doesn't contradict with my Use Those Eyeshadows project. Now, this is where I'm going a little interesting with my choices. 8 of Spades, favorite brand right now, that is Bath & Body Works. So we are going to do more hygiene items. So there's going to be 2 body creams in this project. It's fine. Don't worry about it. And I am going to use this product with the last item that I'm going to be rolling in. So method to my madness here. Now, I bought 2 of these body creams this year because I'm obsessed with the scent. It's not seasonally appropriate at all, but this is the Bath & Body Works cream in Peach Bellini. This was the 2023 packaging. I do have the exact same one in 2024. That one was for semi-annual sale when I picked it up. This one was like early winter I picked this one up. And like the shower gel was gone before I could even get my hands on it because I was waiting for a sale. Scent notes: succulent peach, sparkling prosecco, sweet orange. I also have the fine fragrance mist in Peach Bellini, so I might be pulling that out to play a little bit. This smells so good. I love Peach Bellini in the hand soap. I want to get in the candle. As you guys can see, like, we're doing pretty well in terms of coloring. It has never been used before. It is not at all seasonally appropriate, but favorite brand, and it works with the next item that I'm going to pair this with. Because, let me explain here, the 10 of Spades was the prompt Peach Fuzz. So that's in connection with the color of the year. So we could go peach in terms of the shade, the name, the color, or the packaging. You guys can probably tell where I'm going. Like I said, I never got my hands on the Peach Bellini shower gel. It was never available to me because it was all sold out and gone at my store before we even had a sale on body care. So to pair with the body cream, obviously the body cream is going to be a usage goal. Obviously the body cream is going to be a finish goal. This is going to be a usage goal. So as long as I'm working on the Peach Bellini body cream, I will be working on this as well. This is from St. Ives. This is their exfoliating body wash in Fresh Peach and Jasmine. Now, what I do want to say with this one, this is obviously a peach scent. So it fits the prompt. It smells pretty good. I have used it before. Oh, I've just sugared it up. Oh, okay. Hang on. Sorry guys. I'm so bad at that. But this is where I'm at now. Now, I do want to preface this because I have also been using the oatmeal and shea butter one. I've used that more times, but similar showing. I think I've only used this like 3 times, you guys. And that's because I was pairing this with, what was I even pairing it with? A peach body cream or lotion sometime over the summer. Like, I swear I've only used this 3 times. So I don't know how I've made this big a jump because this is a 650 milliliter bottle. I think it has to do with the exfoliating formula. Like, I need a lot of this soap. So I'm going to be pairing these two together for favorite brand and peach fuzz. And just bringing back summer, which I guess works on a day like today. The day I'm filming, it is bright, it is sunny, it's cold, but it's beautiful outside. It's going to be interesting to see in the coming month how I'm going to be feeling about this scent. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge because of the seasonal appropriateness question. Plus, I still have this guy that I'm working on. Plus, next week, you'll be seeing my hygiene project, Use It Up. So I'll be bringing stuff in there. So it's going to be a very interesting go, which is why this is a little jokery. And I'm a little bit stressed about all the stuff I'm adding in for hygiene. But I'm excited to play with it, and that's what matters. And I do have 2 of these body creams, so it would be good to get at least one of them used up before I do my next body care inventory. In terms of goals for next month, I want to finish my Sunrise Woods body cream, especially because I have another body cream in here. Get that out and finished off. I want to get my 20 uses on my L'Oreal lip gloss, and because I think I can do it. And because I think I can do it, I want to hit pan in this eyeshadow here, which means I will have 3 new items to roll in for the last update before the finale. So we'll kind of see how things go. So far, I'm still optimistic I can meet my goals on everything, with the exception of this toner for the end of the year, because obviously that's not happening over the next 2 months. But oh my goodness, what a ride this project always is with that randomization element. But that's going to wrap up today's video. If you enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know all of your thoughts down in the comments below. And I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video very soon. Have a wonderful day.